Hey, everybody, it's Pastor Mark McDonald. It is the 17th of March. This is the 1 year anniversary of when we closed our doors because of the pandemic that was beginning. So it was March 17th of 2020 that we'd made the decision to close the doors, cancel the services. And that, I remember the first week that we had that, I got out my iPhone and I set it up on my desk and I recorded a service that day, which was really just a sermon to share online. And I was learning things so quickly. I remember those first few weeks were filled with 80 to 100-hour weeks trying to figure out how to do what I'm doing right now every day. And that is how to film, how to edit, how to post, how to get things out to people. What an incredible year it's been. So, on the 1 year anniversary, I am excited that all of our news is about the reopening. You know that next week is spring break. And so on spring break, we will have a lot of people out. And then the next week is Holy Week. During Holy Week, we are not having any special services or anything. We are doing all of our prep work for Easter Sunday. Now, we will have some announcements of work times. If you want to come up and help us hang some pictures, do some yard work, that Holy Week is going to be a time in which we truly get ourselves ready for our Easter services. You know that we have Easter Sunday services in the sanctuary. They're all exactly the same. We started with two, 9:30 and 11, and those are completely full. Now, I keep having people ask if we can squeeze somebody in, and the answer is no, not really, because we have a capacity limit based on recommendations by the CDC, which is what the conference is asking us to follow. It has to do with having a 36 square foot bubble around us. Now, we are waiting to see if the CDC gives us updated guidance soon, so we may have some adjustments, but we don't expect that to be something that we can depend on. So we have opened up two brand new worship services. The first one is at 8 a.m. on Easter Sunday morning, and that's about half full. The second one is at 2 p.m. on Easter. Now, I know that's not when we've always done Easter, but guess what? We've never done things this way before. So I hope that you will look at one of those, sign up quickly. We have limits on our space. That may change, but right now I want you to make plans for the 8 o'clock or the 2 o'clock. If you've signed up for the other, one of the others, great. We're looking for a wonderful day. Now, if those fill up, we'll make the decisions. What if we add another service, or if we do overflow in the fellowship hall? We're looking at options with that. Our launch team has been amazing through this. They've helped plan and take steps through this. And I learned this week that we don't know of a single super spreader event through any United Methodist church in Arkansas, because most are like us. You may have noticed from other Methodist churches that they've been opening up over the last few weeks. So we're right in line with what most of the churches have decided to do. We went for Easter Sunday just for the excitement, and there is plenty of it. And it's a little overwhelming. So watch next week for announcements of when you can come and help hang pictures, do some yard work, get ourselves ready. And the last thing I guess I should point out is that the Saturday before Easter, which is April 3rd, we are going to have an Easter egg hunt for our kids. And so watch for that announcement next week as well. We're trying to finalize all those things. But over the next few weeks, here on the 1 year anniversary of closing the doors of the church for in-person activities, I am so proud to have been with you through this and to see what we've been able to do, not only through this online, through our shepherd groups, through our small group meetings, which have been incredible. I think we've had more success with small groups than a lot of churches have during this. Thank you for the way that you've supported us and encouraged us. There have been so many encouraging words, and I'm so excited that we get to take this first step back into the sanctuary. The last thing I will share today is what follows Easter. The next week, we begin a new worship schedule. It will be 9 o'clock contemporary worship, 11 o'clock traditional worship. Contemporary will be back in the fellowship hall. Traditional will be in the sanctuary. We will have more details about the guidelines that we have as we get close to that. Next week in the bulletin, we'll have a lot more information about Easter guidelines. Probably the week after, have some more about what's going on. We've decided not to start back Sunday school on Sunday morning in April because we are concerned with the social distance and the crowds in the hallway. We have a lot of rules to follow. So we're going to focus on worship, encourage you to continue to be in small groups. If you have a Sunday school that's wanting to meet again, what we encourage you to do is find an alternative time. Call Teresa in the office. We'll work out a new time for you to meet. And we encourage you to find a time to meet so we're not crowded and packed in on a Sunday morning. So watch for more details coming in the next couple of weeks. Get ready to work on Holy Week to prepare this place for a celebration of the resurrection like never before. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Please have a safe spring break. Keep wearing your masks. Follow the guidelines so that we don't see this come back up. Get your vaccination. They're coming in good numbers now. So I appreciate your support again and encourage your prayers as we prepare for this wonderful celebration on April 4th. Have a blessed day, and of course, you know it, be a blessing.